Hey friends, welcome back. My name is Brittany Mitchell. I'm an independent contractor at the Camp Parks R2 Performance Center, part of the Army Resilience Directorate, and today's topic is on positive emotion. So important, right? During these uncertain times, positivity can be extremely difficult to keep up day to day. Let's be honest, right? We turn on the news and there's something new about the pandemic or just some type of update on the bad things happening around us. And maybe for you, maybe your fuse is shorter these days. You have less patience with yourself or with those around you, or maybe it's the isolation that's getting to you, right? And there's a number of different negative emotions that you're experiencing because of that. The truth is these negative emotions are very much human for us to experience, especially when we're trying to connect creatively connect with those closest to us, or trying to stay as healthy as possible considering our circumstances. But the truth is that positive emotion is really what's the key to keep us going, and not just going, but going in a positive direction. And positive emotion can be anything from joy, awe, appreciation, gratitude, you name it, right? The list goes on. So let's get into our topic for the day. So here's the secret. Positive emotion actually helps us to think more creatively. And we all need that during this time right now. Being bored, being sheltered in place all day. And I'm sure you've heard it from your kids time and time again of how bored they are, right, during this time. So having a boost of positive emotion can help you think creatively to entertain yourself or your family, right? And it also gets us out of slumps, which we need right now. And in times of social distancing, we have to think of creative ways to connect with those who aren't physically with us, right? So maybe it's watching a movie over FaceTime or Zoom, or maybe it's scheduling a virtual social hour. And having these experiences helps get those positive emotions flowing and helps us to spread it to others as well. We also know that this is a very stressful time for many, if not everyone. And stress may be through the roof constantly, or maybe for you, you're experiencing it in short bursts throughout your day. We know that stress has a negative impact on the body, from an increase in heart rate to muscle tension. And a lot of us hold our tension and stress in our jaw, right? And so I want to encourage you right now to release your tongue from the roof of your mouth and relax your jaw, right? Take a breather, relax a little bit. Because we know that when we can inject positive emotion into our day, it actually creates a buffer and a shield against negative emotion, while also undoing the negative effects of negative emotion. So if I'm feeling really stressed out and my heart rate is way up and I have a lot of muscle tension in my body, maybe I can tell a joke or watch a funny video on YouTube and get that laugh, right? Because that laughter is going to bring my heart rate back down to baseline and relieve some of that muscle tension. And so we know by experiencing positive emotion, it actually has an impact on my physiology, on our body. So this is important to know. Because there's so many positive benefits that come with positive emotion, the self-care minute of the day is all about how we can boost that. And so there's a skill called Hunt the Good Stuff. And it's a straightforward way to focus on building optimism and gratitude within us. And so when we hunt the good stuff, what we're doing is we're deliberately noticing and acknowledging the good things around us. And these could be anything, right? They don't have to be some big lifetime milestone, like, getting engaged or getting a new car or a new pet. It could be, but it's whatever is good for you. And this could be as big as that, or it could be as small as catching your favorite show. It could be sleeping in. It could be getting that workout in, right? Whatever it is. And once you've identified that, all you have to do is simply reflect on it. Because as we reflect on it, what we're doing is reliving that moment and we're savoring those positive experiences. And get this, we're also fostering a new way of thinking. There's so many negative things going on in our world right now. And so when we can hunt the good stuff more regularly, what we're doing is we're training our brain to think like this more easily and more often, so that we can experience these positive emotions on a more day-to-day basis. So let's try it. Get yourself a journal or a piece of paper, and I want you to write down 3 good things that happened to you in the last 24 hours or so. And I want you to answer these following questions. What made this a good thing for me? What did this good thing mean to me? How can I make this happen more often? And how did I or others contribute to this good thing happening? Write an extra sentence or 2 answering these things. What we're doing is we're trying to really sit in it, right? We're trying to savor it and reflect on that positive emotion. And then you're done. Try this every day and see if you feel any different after a week. You can even buy a gratitude journal that helps aid in this process. And I also want to encourage you to bring this into your family. Next time you're at dinner or on a video call or something like that, just say, hey, what was the highlight of your day? What was one good thing that happened to you today? Help facilitate that positivity within your own family. And one last takeaway thing I just want to throw in here is I want you guys to understand that the most resilient people that you're going to find throughout this COVID season, this time that we're in right now, are those who are going to be able to master the ability to hunt the good stuff, the stuff we're talking about today, right? Because the hard thing is not focusing on the negative. That's a given. That's given to us every single day through media, right? But the hard thing is being able to hunt the good stuff. And so I hope you guys really dive deep into this skill and give it a try. Thank you guys for joining us. Please comment. Let us know what you want to hear. We're here to serve you. Contact us if you have any questions. We're here to support. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook and on Twitter at Army Resilience. See you in the next video. Bye, guys.